Lord. Welcome back, family. Welcome back to What's the Juice. Ooh, Spirit is downloading left and right. I can't even get up from the table. As you can see, I just heard they're going to have to build from what they have never built from before. This is how the divine is getting ready to show who's who. Build from areas they know nothing about. This is where you are going to tap into your Akashic records like never before. These people that I feel like, it's just because, and I'll say it again, once again, because it was you, okay? Because it was you. No one wants to follow who they have always been taught to despise, look down on, okay? But there's something about your ethics. There's something about your moral standards and values, okay? It's something about your excellence, all right? It's something about when you put your all into whatever it is that you are focusing on, they have witnessed and seen, okay, the benefits. Some positive, some not so positive. I feel like the ones they're really focusing on now are the ones that are affecting them, because those are the ones they feel are not positive. It's not positive for them, no, but it is positive for you. They're going to have to learn how to build in areas they've never built before. Something about your knowledge being key. Okay, something about your knowledge being key when it comes to them rebuilding. Oh, I see the deck. I see the deck. All right. Thank you so much for being here, tapping into the messages. If you don't resonate with them, it's not your message. I don't really care if you resonate with it or not. The truth is the truth. That's why you've been fighting so hard to keep it hidden through lies, deceit, and manipulation. So you may not supposed to be here at 211. Okay? Take it how it resonates. But those of you that are tapping in and you do appreciate the truth, welcome. Okay? I love you and the divine loves you. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and getting the messages out there. I am truly grateful. I call upon the divine light to surround me. I invite my ancestors, guides, and protectors to stand with me. No lower energy may enter this space. Only what serves truth, healing, and highest good is welcomed here, and so it is. Ashe. Okay, family. This deck is kind of thick, but we're going to tap into it. What are the messages, the divine, that you have that you need and want us to know? Yeah, they were trying to assassinate everything about you. Okay? They could have even, oh, wow. Someone or something is scheming. Okay? Listen to what it says. Someone or something is scheming in the shadows. And the universe calls you to, observe keenly like an assassin. In the coming days, hidden intentions will be revealed. You must decisively uncover the truth and take appropriate action. So yeah, they mad again. But you already picked up on that. Spirit is saying now you move like one. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. They're upset because you kicked them to the curb. I'm telling you. Because you have infinite power here. It says you are being called to recognize your uncontained potential. Potential. Do not allow fixed thinking to limit your vision. Break free and accept the unexpected opportunities in life. For your future is filled with infinite possibilities. I'm telling you, move like they move. Move like they move. Pay close attention. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they are literally exhausted. They are literally exhausted. Because and when I say exhausted, the energy I got from here, they are exhausted. Resources and all are exhausted because what they've been doing was taking something from you. And what did this say again? It says someone or something is scheming in the shadows, and the universe calls you to observe keenly like an assassin. You've already been doing that. These people are exhausted. They ought to be, because they spent a lot of negative energy, and that's draining, okay, to be who they are. Tell me more, Spirit. I feel like, there's something bad about to be coming to a few people. That's crazy, too. Yeah, they got to refocus. Because the fact that they had the nerve to, this listen, do not, tap into your intuition. Do not mistrust yourself, okay? Yes, you're full of inner peace, but you need to refocus, because I feel like there's some shit going down. And you need to be on point at all times, every time, anytime. Yes, because there's something brewing. You're being called to listen to the let me pick it up and read it. You're being called to listen to the prelude of miracles, okay, soon to unfold. It says these miracles are brewing around you, okay, waiting to reveal themselves at the right moment. Prepare your heart and keep yourself open to the beauty of the unknown. Maybe I should turn the light on, but I just didn't want it to glare too bad. Oh, let's see. Yeah, okay. Self mistrust, self doubt is holding you back from progress. Don't let fear dictate your future. You have the ability to break through these obstacles. Now is the time to free yourself and move forward, and move towards your goals, okay? Because I'm telling you, you've got people up here that are constantly looking at what it is you're doing. They need to go on and find something, but they don't know how to build anything from the ground up. But they have taken everything that you have built from the ground up. Spirit is saying they're going to have to prove their worth. You have inner peace. Yeah, the chaos outside is stirring waves within hearts. Okay, so remember, you have the right to determine your emotions. Let inner peace summon higher level outcomes for you. Period. Let that inner peace do that. Okay. Spirit said that came out before brew. Okay, I got you. So refocus your energy, okay? When the target becomes blurry, the universe reminds you to refocus and reconnect with your original intentions. Right. You are called to clear away distractions and concentrate on what truly matters. With clear focus, the path ahead will always become clear. Put an ending to all that does not resonate or make sense. That's serious, because you have to refocus. Okay, family? Now I can turn it off. Whew, so I can read. Okay, you got to refocus, because there's things that are coming to an end. People are upset. They're pissed off about it. They're mad, really. I'm going to tell you why they're mad. Because you aren't out there going through this shit that they're going through. But this is their karma. In the reading before, I said retribution. Right now, listen. When I said retribution, I mean like you taking on somebody else's karma, okay? Retribution has everything to do with punishment inflicted on someone as vengeance for a wrong or a criminal act, right? They can't dodge that. People that know they have done some dirt, they cannot dodge that. They know that this is a time for the reckoning of their karma. That's why they're fighting so hard. Okay. So the reckoning is the action or process of calculating or eliminating something. Okay. So they are going through a reckoning for their retribution. And that is what is pissing them off. Because how can I explain this? You know how people, they'll be like, ooh, if I just make $1 million, I'll quit. And then they make 1 million and they're like, ooh, if I just make 2, 3 million, I'll quit. And then they make 2, 3 million. Ooh, if I just can make 10, greed, right? Right. Okay. These people cannot dodge their retribution. It is a reckoning time and they're pissed at that. Okay. But more importantly, they're going to have to learn how to build from scratch. Period. They're going to have to learn how to build from scratch. And I am not talking about foundations and buildings and homes. They've got too many of them. They are going to have to learn how to build wealth, abundance from scratch. Mm. Mm. What else about this exhausted energy over here, Spirit? They are exhausted because it takes a lot to steal for as long as you've stolen. They're exhausted. Yes, they're going to have to embrace what it is. Uh-huh. And you're going to have to trust yourself, family. Okay? Let's get to it. Embrace what it is. They're going to have to understand the recent disappointment may leave them feeling hopeless. But remember, this is just one closed door. They got a lot more closed doors coming. And you're being guided towards another door that will soon open, leading you to a path that's better suited for you. Family. Period. So you need to trust yourself. You're being called to show courage by trusting your own judgment. Many voices in life may try to make you doubt your choices, but only you truly understand the genuine desires. Each decision you make is a reflection of your self-trust. These people out here today, right now, and what they're doing and how they're acting and going about things is because they're pissed off because they're being stripped of everything that they stole. It is coming to an end. So they're mad about it. And they're out here acting like heathens. But it's like, stop living that damn lie before Mother Gaia comes at you in a different kind of way, is what I'm trying to explain to people. Because the earth feels the vibration of everybody. And the earth knows, and Mother Gaia and the Most High God knows that these people are out here stomping around on Mother Gaia and they don't have a right to. The programs they invented were to benefit them, to continue the thievery, the lies, the manipulation, and the deceit. Everybody that goes to the White House ends up being a millionaire at some point in time. The ones sitting in there now are already millionaires and billionaires. You haven't been dealing with leadership that wanted to grow a country. You've been dealing with a leadership that's been getting pimped out. Period. So that they can eat and their families have pockets. Period. When in doubt, you need to reach up and reach out. Okay, family? Period. Period. The universe is calling you to stop trying to handle everything alone. Now is the time to accept support. Open your heart to others, for the force of destiny reaches you through the hands of all those around you. Did I not just say the universe is looking like, really? You gonna be out here stomping around on Mother Gaia for some shit you knew you didn't have no business doing anyway, and it had to come to an end sooner or later, and man, was it much later. You're like, damn. Everybody knows deep down in their core soul, even the liars and the manipulators and the deceitful ones, know that everything they did was wrong. So now they are facing a reckoning for their retributions. And that's a deep connected message here, okay? And this is the final resolution. Wow, look at Spirit talking. Let's see. I don't know. So the deep connection, final resolution. Final resolution says the challenges you're facing will be resolved through cooperation with others. Though the result may not be exactly what you hope for, working through and starting fresh always brings relief. That is what is brewing now. This deep connection is saying a new supportive relationship is approaching. It could be a kindred spirit or a budding romance. Oh, that's so nice. Whether it's someone new or the deepening of an existing bond, opens your heart to embrace this connection. So refocus, okay? But move like they move. Move like the assassins you are. You are demon slayers, period. You out here slaying these demons because it's like, listen here. I just said it. Your dark and your light are powerful because you look at everything from all perspectives. You look at it from the light side and you look at it from the dark side. And the dark things that you look at are things that had happened while you were in your light. It was like, damn, I was showing you love and respect and you still was being an asshole, huh? Okay, 1722 and counting. Yeah, you could be talking to masculine energies right now. Masculine at this time. This could be your message, okay? Feminine, this could be your message to a masculine energy. Because for so long they have taken it away, and it was like, look, I said it in another reading. Man, there are countries that are run by women, you don't even hear about them. It's like 7 or 9 of them. They ain't in the media, they ain't in the, and why? Because they lead through wisdom. I'm not saying masculine energy isn't wise, but man, let me you be like, oh, where do you think they get the saying that feminine energy is 7 to 10 years more mature than masculine energy? Duh. And don't get mad at me, because I ain't the one that said it. I'm just the one that's reiterating it. Masculine, yes, the challenge in life are inevitable. Okay, the challenges in life are inevitable, but the divine masculine, like the lion, shows resilience in adversity. The universe reminds you that true strength isn't shown in easy times, but when you choose to rise after falling. You got masculine energy out here that has not done that. They're pissed off. They're mad. They're holding grudges. They don't like women. They don't want to. That's not their place. Blah, 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 blah. But no, women are wise counsel. Face it. Okay? It be the woman. I don't care what none of y'all say. There are many masculines in this world that can say, yeah, my girl told me don't do this or don't do that. And because I didn't do it, man, I'm here today. My mama used to tell me this and this and this and this and this and that because I listened to her. I'm here today. So quit it. Stop it. Knock it off. Take that wise counsel. Okay? Because y'all are going to start to have to learn how to build from scratch. For those of you who have been in the energy of always trying to take something from somebody else just because you felt that you were privileged enough to do so. You're going to have to work on that. And I'm picking up on feminine energy too. That message is for you too, because there's a lot of feminine energies that have been taken. Yes, there's no prejudiceness here. Okay, sissy puss. Okay. Yes, prejudice. You are being called to let go of all prejudices and preconceived notions. I cannot make it up. Okay. Complaints and criticisms only obscure your appreciation for life. Release the shackles within, and you will see the beauty around you with fresh eyes, embracing deeper connections. Message. Okay. I'm just going to keep telling y'all that. Until you do that, you're not going to be able to rebuild anything at all. A sissy puss, okay? You're caught in a repeating pattern, unable to make new choices in the current situation. Release outdated ideas, connect with your intuition, and seek entirely new insights. That is what I'm telling you. Build from scratch, but build from a place where you connect with yourself, with your artistic, authentic self. Stop what you've been doing. Message. I'm just saying. Ugh, what is all of this? Yes. Self-care, okay? There's results and recognition coming out here. Many of you have been in the self-care energy. Self-love is the foundation of an abundant life. Treat yourself with kindness and respect, and others will see your worth and treat you the same. Abundance begins with the recognition of your own value. Mm. Mm. Results and recognition. Congratulations. Your hard work is on the brink of manifesting into tangible achievements, bringing you the recognition you deserve and unlocking new possibilities. In this moment, the universe is signaling you to trust in your value. Family, you already know what time it is. That's why you're still here. Because you listened. You listened to wise wisdom and knowledge, whether it was downloads coming from the Most High God, your angels, ancestors, your spiritual team. You've listened. For those of you who are in this energy, for those of you who are going to be rebuilding, you need to start listening. Even if it's to someone you don't like, because that's probably where the knowledge is. Message. Mm. We have faith in your direction. I can't make it up. Okay, so have faith. It says an eagle doesn't doubt the wind's power as it soars high, and neither should you. The universe reminds you that while your vision may be blurred, up. Faith will guide you towards a brighter future. Okay, your direction. In reality, a compass isn't always stable. It gets distorted by external forces. Your heart may also waver with the environment, but true resilience lies in finding strength to move forward even in uncertainty. Okay, family? Spirit just also said, this assassin, move. Okay? This, I just heard Spirit say that means move in silence. Okay? Move in silence. Know that the enemy is always there watching, because they are very upset at things that are happening, because they know they are going to have to build from the ground up. But this is where the truth will reveal itself. Mm-hmm. Because there's a lot of people out here, no matter what they're going through, they cannot avoid the reckoning of their retribution. Their crimes against humanity, people they were taken advantage of, lying, being deceitful. There is no escaping that. You do not need to lie. You do not need to be deceitful. Because they've been doing that and for a very long time, and this energy is giving me an in partnership with people that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. The final resolution is here. Yeah. So family, you continue to honor yourself at all times. Because these people right here that haven't been honoring themselves, that haven't been, recognizing your worth, however that is, however you see fit, if you feel like you have been looked down upon, even though you know better, because you know your worth, their reckoning is here. And they crying about it. But had they just done right by you, they would not be in this situation. Because here's what they failed to realize. The very thing that they are crying about, you and your ancestors have experienced it. Firsthand. Separations from families. Some folks never to see their offspring again, let alone even got a chance to raise them. Babies, soon as mama had them gone, type energy. Had they listened to you, had they reunited and joined forces with you, this day would not be being a day that they are experiencing. And those are the facts. They would not be going through what they're going through now. Spirit is saying move in silence. Keep your head on a swivel. Because all of them are upset with you. Why? Because they were too prideful. Their egos were just way blown out of proportion to where how dare it be you that can guide them. So now let them build from the ground up, from scratch. Not ciphering off of you. They will have to build at 27, 28 from scratch. So you move in silence because everything that they have done is coming to an end. You know not to mistrust yourself. You know how to refocus, and you know how to have a deep connection with the Most High God, the divine creator of all living things. There's masculine energies that are going to have to learn that because they've been prejudiced and Sisyphus energy. You are connected to infinite source. You have an inner peace, and you know that there are new partnerships. No, there are new alliances. Thank you, Spirit. There are new alliances coming in. You already know what it is to go through the things that you have gone through. That's what moved you into self-care. That's what moved you into you seeing your results and being recognized by it from the Most High God. You ain't worried about what nobody else, because as long as God's got your back, you cannot fail. You have that kind of faith, and that's the direction that you've always been headed in. They're exhausted trying to throw you off your path. They're going to have to embrace what it is because you trust yourself. And that's why you reach up and reach out when in doubt. Honor yourself. Okay? And that is today's message. Take it how it resonates, family. I love you and the divine loves you. Let's close out. I realize the weight of the matrix. And that is why we are lifting it. The deception and the betrayal of the matrix has been lifted. I stand rooted in my truth. I call back my power, my light, and my peace. I am whole. I am becoming, and so it is. Ashe. All right, family. Okay. I love you. The divine loves you. And until next time, you have a magnificent day. Ashe.